2025 has been an all-out war inside the ropes. From shocking upsets to last-second KOs, these boxing battles have redefined intensity. Champions have fallen, legends have risen, and fists have flown like never before. These are the can't-miss moments that had the world holding its breath. Let's relive the madness. Tank's Thunderclap. Gervonta Davis vs Shakur Stevenson, April 2025. Let's be real. This one delivered like Prime Tyson on Fight Night. Gervonta "Tank" Davis and Shakur Stevenson clashed in a high-stakes matchup in Vegas that fans had been begging for. And man, the build-up was intense, but the fight, even better. Shakur's slick movement and defensive wizardry met Tank's explosive power. Early rounds were a chess match, with Stevenson frustrating Tank using his jab and pivot footwork. But in round 7, the tables flipped. Davis found his range and dropped a left hook from hell that stunned the undefeated Shakur. The arena exploded. Stevenson made it up, but the momentum had shifted. Tank stormed forward in the 10th, and though it didn't end in a KO, the judges gave Davis the nod in a majority decision. Easily a Fight of the Year candidate, and the Night Tank proved he can hang with the most elusive in the game. Mexican Mayhem. Canelo Alvarez vs David Benvdz, May 2025. After years of ducking allegations and social media pressure, Canelo finally stepped up to face the undefeated Mexican monster, David Benvdz, and the T-Mobile Arena felt like a war zone filled with nothing but pride, pressure, and power punches. Benvdz came out aggressive. Canelo, ever the technician, took his time reading the bigger man. What unfolded was a brutal back-and-forth war, where both fighters emptied their tanks in the championship rounds. Round 9 was pure chaos. Benvdz landed a monstrous uppercut, while Canelo countered with a liver shot that had David wincing. By the 12th round, both men were bloodied but unbowed. Judges were split. One had it a draw, the other two leaned Canelo. Still, fans were torn, and boxing Twitter went nuclear. Controversial? Maybe. Epic? Absolutely. A rematch is not a maybe, it's a must. Heavyweight havoc. Alexander Usyk vs Tyson Fury II, February 2025. The rematch everyone was waiting for. After Usyk edged Fury in their historic undisputed clash in 2024, the Gypsy King came back for blood. This time, Fury came in leaner, sharper, and more disciplined. He used his jab better, closed distance quicker, and bullied Usyk in the clinch. But Usyk, icy calm and calculating, never blinked. Round 6 was a masterpiece from Usyk. 3-punch combos, angles and bodywork that made Fury look mortal. The turning point? Round 9. Fury landed a massive right hand that had Usyk on the ropes, but the Ukrainian genius rallied, and from rounds 10 to 12, he boxed circles around the bigger man. Majority decision again. Usyk retains his titles, and Fury announces retirement again. Whether he sticks to it is another story, but this fight cemented Usyk's legacy as one of the smartest heavyweights of the modern era. The baddest women on the planet. Katie Taylor vs Amanda Serrano II, March 2025. Women's boxing isn't just catching up, it's taking over, and Katie Taylor vs Amanda Serrano II proved why. After their iconic 2022 clash, this rematch in Dublin was built for history. From the opening bell, Serrano went full pressure mode, walking Taylor down with heavy shots. But Katie, the queen of composure, weathered the storm and boxed beautifully on the back foot, landing counters and check hooks all night. By round 8, both women were cut. The crowd was deafening. Round 10 was a savage slugfest, with neither backing down. This wasn't just technique, it was heart, grit, and sheer will. Taylor edged it by split decision, keeping her lightweight crowns. Respect to both, this was as elite and violent as it gets. No gimmicks, just greatness. American Rebirth, Devin Haney vs Teofimo Lopez, January 2025. Call this the Kings of the New School showdown. Haney vs Lopez was a lightweight to super lightweight firefight that finally lived up to the hype after years of trash talk. Haney came in looking like the sharper technician, using the jab to neutralize Teo's bombs. But Lopez came to fight. Round 5, he landed a brutal overhand right that sent Haney to the canvas for the first time in his career. The crowd lost it, but Haney showed heart. He rallied, took control in the middle rounds, and went body hunting. Round 11 saw both guys go toe-to-toe in the center of the ring, a Rocky-style trade-off. When it was all said and done, the judges were unanimous. Teofimo Lopez takes the W. Haney loses his 0, but gains even more respect. The new era is real, and it's violent. Global fireworks, Naoya Inoue versus Stephen Fulton II, April 2025. If you like speed, skill, and savage knockouts, this was your fight. After Inoue crushed Fulton in their first bout, the Philly native came back with a plan, and for a while, it worked. Fulton boxed smart, stayed behind the jab, and made Inoue miss more than usual. But by round 4, the monster from Japan had downloaded the data. Round 7 was lights out. A counter left hook from Inoue put Fulton on the mat, and he didn't beat the count. Clean KO. Absolute statement. Inoue continues his reign of terror across weight classes. Pound for pound, he's breathing the same air as Crawford and Usyk, and doing it with flair. The future is now. Jared Anderson versus Jang, March 2025. A heavyweight passing of the torch. Or was it? Jared Big Baby Anderson took on the hard-hitting veteran Jang in a test of youth versus experience. Anderson looked good early, snappy jab, good movement, but in round 4, Jang detonated a left hand that nearly folded him in half. Anderson survived, but barely. The young American showed championship grit, battling back and outboxing Jang for the next few rounds. But the old man had one more bomb in the bag. Round 10, Jang uncorked a right hook that sealed it. Jang wins by TKO. Anderson takes his first loss. The takeaway? Heavyweight boxing is still wildly unpredictable, and Jang isn't done yet. From blood, sweat, and broken jaws, those were the wildest moments in boxing so far this year. And guess what? We're only halfway through 2025. If you thought that was intense, just wait. Hit like, subscribe, and let us know which fight had you screaming at your screen. Boxing's alive and swinging.